Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to sunny Florida, outside Sunday craft day. It's good to be here again, as always, doing an event with the Crafty Bunch. And today's theme is actually we're doing birdhouses, and it's a spotlight event for Miss Jeanie from Jeanies Palette. Jeanie is one of our great presenters, and she does a lot of really cool things with what do you call it? Jeanie, what the heck is it? It's the where you put paint pouring, and all that. Plus, she does a lot of other stuff too, and she's just really fun and she's a blast. So, as you guys are hopefully watching the Crafty Bunch and you've seen all the really cool things. By the way, Nicole's just finishing up, and I'm watching her on my phone. But on the Crafty Bunch here, you can see the difference between her outside in Indiana and my outside here in Florida. I'm in a tank top and shorts, you guys, and flip flops. Hold up, I'm pulling myself up on the phone here to make sure I can see what's going on here, and then we'll get started. So, yeah, it's a bird bath theme today, and I thought about making something with clay, of course. Now, I did make something with clay to add to my bird bath, and you can see that in a second. But I've actually been wanting a bird bath, and my lovely husband, who's going to be helping me a little bit if I call on him. Hey, Terry, how's it going, girlfriend? You can see like in the back here. Let me see. See that? I can't. There we go. Bird bath. Bird bath. He found me one that's all decrepit and ate up, and he actually he kind of jumped the gun. I was going to spray it for you guys, but it's probably a good thing he did. He cleaned it up for me. He sprayed the little basin white, and we're going to be revamping this particular bird bath with the moss. I got sheet moss I'm going to be putting over it. It's kind of cloudy and sunny. It's partly cloudy today. So the sun's going to go in and out. Sometimes I'll look good on camera, and sometimes it'll be all like with a bunch of shadows because of sun. So I'm hoping it kind of stays. I got a big cloud over me, but hopefully it'll stay that way so I don't have to worry about that. Hey, Lisa, how's it going, girlfriend? So like I said, I'm just kind of seeing myself here in the Crafty Bunch, and Nicole's still on, but I should be coming up in a second. But so today, like I said, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be recovering an actual bird bath, and I'm going to be adding. I'm going to be showing you what here. I got the sheet moss here. Bought this at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to be recovering the whole bottom of it, where I'm going to attempt to do this, guys. We'll see how it turns out because I've never done this before, and it's just hopefully it'll work out in my brain. And after that, I've got this really cool. What inspired me is I went out to a really cool nursery not a few weeks ago with a girlfriend, and they had a mannequin covered in this sheet moss. It was really cool. So it inspired me. And also there's a lady out there that had one of these. It's a floating solar fountain, and I bought one, and it's just the coolest. So I want to show you guys that too, how it literally just sits in there without any kind of electricity. It floats on its own. It's got a little battery backup there. All right, so yeah, isn't it cool? All right, I've seen some comments come in now. Hey there, Miss Mary. Now, with the comments, I might not be able to see everything. I see I have a bird bath that needs finishing up. Love seeing everyone's today. Hello, Becky. Hi, Becky Ann. How are you? When I start working on it, I'm going to have my phone off to the side, but I might not see everybody's comments. So, bear with me, but I'll try to. Oh, there I am. Okay, now that I can see myself in the Crafty Bunch, I'll kind of get up and start doing this. But yeah, so the elements are going to be like I said, the bird bath itself. Turn my volume down on my phone. The bird bath itself, and then like I said, I've got the moss. I'm going to be covering it in this moss, not the inside, this outside. And here's the clay part. By the way, if you're not familiar with me, you're a first timer, please say hello. Love to have newbies, and I work mainly in clay, but this is kind of a different take for me today because I'm actually going to be working. I made something with clay. It's going to be on it, but this is primarily a different project for my own yard. All right, and here's my little guy. See, I made my little frog. Isn't he cute? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I made him out of the polymer clay, and I did this yesterday, and he's got wire in him, and he looks kind of funky the way he's sitting, but I purposely positioned him like this so he'll sit on the edge of the fountain when I'm done. Okay, so yeah, I did do some clay, guys, just so you know. So there you go. Hi, Gloria. How are you doing? It's good to have you here. So yeah, hopefully I'll get to the stage where you guys can see it. If I don't get to this stage where I'm actually hooking them on the edge, obviously I'll take some pictures and you guys can see that. All right, so that's what basically I'm doing. So let's go ahead and get down to it. Robert's walking around, kind of hanging around. He's going to be my little assistant if I need him to hold something. And I'm going to get up now from my chair and start working on this thing. You guys should be able to hear me pretty good. And because I do have my Bluetooth in, so even as I walk away and go over here and I start working, you guys should have no problem. And, you know, ask questions, and I'll try to do my best to answer them, you know, look up at my phone and whatnot. So I hope my setup's going to be all right. Tell Robert, he said, Terry says hi, Robert. Hi. All right, guys. I don't know if they can see me yet, probably. Yeah, probably. All right, guys, I'm going to turn my camera down a little bit here so you guys can see a little bit better. All right. So like I said, I've got my phone set up over here on the side, and I'll try to do the best to read comments. So the first thing I decided to do, let me get over here, is I'm thinking that I need to, you know, put something on the base of here to hold this on. And I'm the sheet moss. Now at Hobby Lobby, what am I doing? I don't need this over here. At Hobby Lobby, they had, you know, they have this sheet moss here. They've got this sheet moss here that comes, that's got like the little, it has like the little grid on it with the paper and whatnot. So I've got that. And then I realized I didn't have enough, I don't think, for the basin because we switched basins. So Robert went down and got me some other stuff the other day at Hobby Lobby. But it turns out it was this sheet moss. It was this kind here that didn't have the back on. So I'm just going to try to work both of these into it and see what happens. So the thing is, I'm going to, let me check my comments here. See what we got there. Okay, thank you for sprinkling, guys. I really appreciate it. All right, so I'm thinking that what I need to do is I need to put something down here to have the sheet moss stick to. I should have turned my glue gun on, but I might not need that. We'll see how it goes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use caulking. I've got my caulking gun here, and I'm going to just basically put this all over it as my adhesive because it's a silicone base and it should work for outside. So that's my idea, and hopefully it'll work. Definitely wear gloves when you use this caulking stuff because it's quite messy. And as Robert can attest, it can get all over the place.
Yes.
So yeah, so I've got a caulking gun. I've already should have it ready. And I'm just going to go ahead and start at the top here and just kind of, you know, squeeze this stuff on. Hopefully I can get it working. Yeah, don't laugh at me, Robert. You might be over here doing this. This caulking gun's not always the best. If the caulking gun don't work, we're going to be in trouble. Hey, boo boo. You can get it going. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we got to get the caulking gun going. I should have tested it before I started. If not, I'm going to use the hot glue, and I'm going to put the hot. I was thinking about using hot glue first to kind of use it a quick tack, and then like you do with E6000, kind of like putting the caulking on there. Why is it not working? I did poke the hole in there to make it work. Did I not? Did I not poke it good enough?
It's not good.
The caulking gun or the caulk?
The caulk.
You're telling me we don't have any more caulk? This is just going to ruin my whole parade.
I'll make it happen.
Wait a minute. Yeah, cut it open.
Huh? I got it.
Okay. So, okay, first, I guess this is my first faux pas here. The caulk, the caulk wasn't so good or something, but Robert's actually cutting it open to see if I can get to it. Was it an old caulk or something?
It was the front. It was so
stuck.
Wet, so you gotta have to use it.
Yeah, I got it. A thing over here. Okay, so improvise, guys. He cut the caulk open and is going to the container. So I'm just gonna have to smear it on. I think I got it popsicle sticks. I'm perfect. We got it here. So what are you using for the water part? For the water part, I'm just going to use water. I mean, this has just been sprayed. Like I said, Robert cleaned it up pretty good. Actually, this might work better anyway. If that's going to cause a little bit of a mess on the thing for the hose. So yeah, this is really good. You guys ever work with caulk?
You want to use this?
Silicone, you know.
Mom.
What, babe? That might work better. Yeah, let me try it. I need to make it smaller. I should have got a cutting knife. There we go. All right, I'll use this for the But yeah, so the caulk, basically what I was going to do is just squirt it out and put it on. But you can do it this way too. You just kind of smear this stuff on here. It's really, really sticky, though, Vicky. Like I said, I'm sorry if I don't see everybody's comments. I'll have to probably go back and check them or put it up for a second, but I do want to at least get part of this covered so you can see what it's going to look like with sheet moss. So I'm just going to start around the base. I think what I'll do is the sheet part that's got the paper on the back of it. I'm going to use that around the basin part here, and then the little pieces I'm going to use that on the pedestal, and on the basin I'll use the little pieces. I don't think I need to do it on every single area because I think it'll cover pretty good. Then I was thinking as an extra support, we get a lot of storms here in Florida and whatnot, and I want it to be durable. I have some wire, some stand. You can either use what do you call it? What's that called? I have some copper wire, like thin copper wire, kind of wire to kind of put around the moss, hold it in place, or you can use twine as well.
This is smaller, but
I'm okay with this. This is pretty doable. Yeah. So I'm just kind of, like I said, I'm kind of smearing this part on here. I kind of thought about pre-doing this part, but then I didn't know the cloth would dry too quickly on me. So let me get over here. I'll get this area here. Hope my head's not in the way. Can't see the camera unless I'm looking at my phone. I've literally got my laptop set up for the camera you guys are looking at, and I got my laptop here on the phone. Okay, now we got this going. It's not doing too bad. Hey, babe, can you come on the other part too, the other section that you cut?
what do you need?
The other half of this container?
You need
We got bad news, guys.
you need all that already?
Yeah, but I'm thinking let me look at the comments here.
You want me to help you?
For the water bacteria, it has to be clean.
You want me to help you?
I know, it's great.
You want me to help you?
No, yeah, if you want to, actually. Get down here, put some gloves on. I'm not going to let you do it unless you put gloves on. Come on, babe, you know you're going to get all over your hands. All right, so just go down like that. It could be a thin coat. You have to look it. But thank you for being my, see, I got a lovely assistant helping me today get this part on. Thanks, Robert. You girls are probably going to love the fact seeing you in your nice paint top. It's beautiful, guys. It's a beautiful day out here. It's been nice all week long. This is the time you guys need to come to Florida. For sure. Okay, so I'm just putting, like I said, a thin coat. I'm not making it too thick at all. This stuff is really good. But it is very good. It's waterproof, weatherproof. So that's why I thought
No, you don't have to
this
do
would
that
be the
much.
thing to do.
Just here and there in spots.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't have to really. Yeah.
You're not gonna have enough.
We got kind of be pretty thorough about things. All right, let's slap this on.
Yeah, spread it.
Guys, just so you know, I do have my timer on my phone for the last 5 minutes, so hopefully keeping track so I don't have to worry about looking at my clock. That'll be my gauge. Multitasking at its best. Okay. So far, I'm looking at last comment was Terry. All right. So, like I said, once I get this part on, we'll be able to get it. Now, let's get it, make sure we get it inside the groove a little bit, too. Come on, thank you for your help. If we weren't in that window of time, it wouldn't be such a issue. But since we are, it's a really fun. Get her done. Get her done, as they say in the South. Get her done. Anybody know that? Yeah, Jeff Foxworthy. No, that wasn't Jeff Foxworthy. That was that other country dude. I forget his name. Anybody know that guy's name? The one that said get her done? He's not going to answer. Shut this. All right. Let's make sure we get it around the bottom here. I probably should have kind of done this because I don't think it would have dried. Even if I would have done it like maybe 10 minutes before the live. It's like icing a cake, really. I probably could just put a piece of wire on it. It's okay if I get it on that black, this black line.
Yeah. I think.
I know this isn't the funnest thing, the most exciting thing to watch, guys, but soon we'll be putting on the moss and they'll get a little bit more, interesting. But you guys can see like this. Like I said, I was out, there was a whole mannequin that, and several things that had covered, covered like a kid's playhouse and all kinds of stuff with that sheet moss. And it was just so cool. And they stuck a bunch of little succulents and flowers in there, and I'm thinking I might do that with mine. But for now, we're just going to do the best to get it covered. Okay, if you've got that over there taken care of, then I think we're good to go. Right? I need to do some around. We'll do the on the other base. Should I do it on the basin now just to get it out of the way? Why don't you stuff it right? What do you
You
think?
gotta put it on roller, just
No, on the basin. Should I put it on the basin?
you know,
Or you think it's going to dry?
No.
It takes a while. Right, so.
You gotta put it on the basin.
Well, I'm going to put the sheet moss on the basin so this stuff will just put this up here over here. Get it on.
Yeah,
Hey, Jeannie. Send you all. Thank you. Appreciate you, ladies. Jeannie. Thank you, darling. Jeannie, like I said, is up next. This was her idea to do the bird bath. And this, like I said, this is the project. I usually don't take on something this big on a live. And I've been known to take on some big projects, but usually not in a 45-minute window. So we're gonna do our best to get through it and see how it goes. But like I said, we're covering up this bird bath with some sheet moss. And I'm going to do it. Actually, it's two separate pieces. I want to keep it separated because if we ever need to move it, we'll be able to move it. Pick the basin up separately and move it. And I'm not worried about it right now with having running water go through it because I just have to pour the water in there and use my little fountain thing. So if you would go ahead and start with the base, I'll finish up that basin part, Robert. I've got more in here. Give me that long piece of sheet moss right there and a pair of scissors for you. Okay, thank you. All right, so we're just gonna go for this, guys, and see how it works. I'm gonna have to cut this up and try to figure it out, but here we go. I'm gonna start from the top and working down, see how it goes. Kind of pressing it in. But I think I'm definitely gonna have to cut some pieces as I go. And I can split. It's like everybody ever reupholster furniture and stuff like that. It's kind of a pill when you're going around a circular area. So I've never done this before, so we're just winging it, playing it by ear. I think it's gonna look pretty darn cool once I get it on. I don't think it really matters if I cut it too much because you can kind of, it says it's moss, the string, the seam lines can kind of match up. That one's kind of fun. Y'all have to have a little piece there. And now I got that little ridge there beside there. Oh, this is working good. Look at that. Looks doing good. Cool. That was a good idea to do the silicone, the pumpkin outdoors. I can just trim that bottom part off. I'm not worried about that right now. We get any over here? Feels like it's not just on this side. All right.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Like I said, I can also cover it with some wire if I need, extra support like some rough band, or you can do fishing line too. I'm gonna cut that little piece over there. You know what? Hand me. Can I have it for a second? Hand me some of that little loose moss over there. Let's put that in the slot here. All right, thanks. Now, this is what this is good for. So at first I thought this was an accident, but it turns out pretty good because it's piecey and you can just stick it anywhere. Can I do that? Let me have a look at it. It's not turning out too bad after all, guys. I think it's going to be a winner. Here you go. I'm telling you, you should have put gloves on. You know how it gets. You get that stuff all over your hands, Robert. You guys can hear me okay, I imagine, right? And look at my comments. Let's see. I love the Jeanies idea of the bird bath. Terry, you two making me want to get outdoors and start working in the yard. Yeah, I know. The birds are beautiful. Yeah, and you know what? I thought about putting this up close to the house, but then I've had bird crap on my car too many times. When we park our cars, I'm like, no, I don't think so. I'm going to keep it back here by my studio area because we got a pretty decent yard, and I just don't want it up crammed up next to the house there. Okay, now I need to get on the other side. Oh, I got a little spot I need to. There we go. Looks cool already, doesn't it, guys? Haven't got it finished out. Just go that over a little bit. Let's stop there. Woo-hoo, careful, man. Don't drop that thing on my head. Okay. All right. I'm going to get on the other side, guys. That's it. Whew, I got leaves all over me, guys.
I need that. Some for you.
All right. I can probably work with this. Thank you so much, baby. You're welcome. Here's my glue gun, but I don't think I'm going to need my glue gun, guys. I can probably see me a little bit better now. Let me check my phone. Yeah, sort of, kind of. Yeah. All right. Let me know, like I said, if you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer. I can see a little bit better on my phone now, since I'm on the other side. And I assume you guys can hear me pretty good, right? Like I said, I tested this yesterday with my little earbud, and it seemed like the sound quality was pretty decent, even from this distance. Anybody else, you guys should pick up on one of these things also. That way you can move around in your crafting and you have good sound, and it helps with echoes and stuff too. Hey babe, do me a favor.
What?
Could you take some of that
Moss?
copper wire
Look at that.
and yeah, kind of just wrap it around this area, this top area here, like right around this part. It's holding pretty good, but I think until it dries. And it's so thin anyway, you can't really see it. Hold it, yeah, just kind of wrap it around a few times.
It's going to be sticking.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If we wrap the copper wire around there, it helps secure it better. So just do like a wrap around there. Don't worry about that. I'll take care of it. All right, let me cut this piece off the bottom here. Sorry, Robert's back is in the way of the camera, but he'll get out of the way. It's all right, baby. We can't help it. It's a dynamic wick heat. We can't change right now. I only got a little bit on this container here. I'll try to use this, I guess. A little bit of section here. This actually covered better than I thought it did. Like I said, I got this big section. I don't remember how big it is, 8 feet or something like that. I forget. But this came from Hobby Lobby, guys, and it really wasn't that expensive. It was like $8 or something. So put this little section on here. It looks kind of piecey, but actually I think it'll be okay because when you put other elements on it, it's going to be. You know what? That's too big. I think it's better to use the little pieces of moss instead.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I got enough to cover the base. But let's just do it. Let's just do it. Yep. Right. I get that one. I missed that one spot over there. Let's
This little small piece right here.
cover that with some of that one. There. Yeah, I think we got enough on there. It's just a matter of letting it sit and dry. It needs to sit up. Once it sits up, it'll be fully cool. I'm just gonna leave the bottom part on too until it dries, and I'll just cut all that off. If you keep wrapping some of that wire around
Got it.
okay. He's got it. All right, I'm gonna let you do with that, and then I'm gonna start working on the basin here. Here we go for comments, guys. Let's see. Outdoors. All right, you guys still hanging with me? Okay, but it is looking cool. I'm looking in the camera. Oh wow, it does look cool. All right, let's go. Let's put this top part on. I'm going to use as much of this loose moss, I think. No, I'm going to try this first. Got this little part here. I'm just going to go ahead and press it down. See what happens. Oh, this looks cool, guys. You guys definitely got to try one. This is a good way to hide a bunch of boogers on something. You got boogers on it. Whatever doesn't look right now, go back and finesse it after the live is over. Get it looking like something. Right now, I'm just taking the pieces and just trying to stick it on there best I can and fix it up a little bit. I'm kind of doing on my time too. Let me see what I've got. Doesn't it look awesome? Let's see, 237. Okay. Good. All right, because I really want to show you guys the fountain. The fountain part is so cool. When I saw this, this lady had one at this, like I said, this little nursery for like for the art show. And this awesome nursery here in town. And she had these little fountains that she had made out of the old dishes and stuff. I think you guys have probably seen those. And she had one of these little floating solar fountains in there. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get one of those. It's so pretty. It's good. This thing, you know what? This basin is really not that heavy. I filled it with water the other day to kind of test it, and I was surprised that I could lift it up so easily. I thought that had these little, but you know what? That's the hot juice. Took it off by yourself. Probably actually could take this basin off and do it separately than actually have to worry about it. That's it on the this itself. This is just sitting there. Let me go around and get this side. Well, girlfriends, my knees are taking a hit. Things we do for entertainment and crafting, right? Alright. So there. And it's like I said, I thank my husband for finding this for me and for cleaning it up. He does the best honey brews, I swear. I'm so grateful to have him. Let's see. Oh, this one's got to be cut. Oh, I gotta get rid of that. There's an angle right there. Okay. There we go. Uh-oh. I said I should just pick this up and put it on the brown tape. There. But I kind of want to keep it on here, just kind of see how it looks all together. What's that, babe? You are, probably. Let me know they can hear you too, babe.
Oh, yeah.
But you guys can hear him, right? Say yes if you can. I know they can. All right. Is that section over there still open, right, babe? Where you're at? I need to put that little section on there, and then we'll be just about done with this part, and I will definitely clean it up after we're finished with the live. And all in all, guys, it really isn't that difficult. Did you see what we did? It's not that bad, guys, really.
Right here, this spot right here.
Here, put that right there. We can use some of the loose moss. It might be better to use the loose moss. So yeah, like I said, you can take anything, you know, your rocks, your even like a, you know, I saw out there at that nursery, they did a cool like a kid's playhouse, a huge playhouse, and they covered it in this stuff, and it was like really. Matter of fact, there's a picture of me sitting in it. My friend took actually was actually I took it outside that girl thing was sitting there. Now we might have to put a little extra glue on that and kind of doll it up a little bit. Can you get the wire around that part too? The wire was a good idea. I got another little spot right here. Then I think I'm just all that. Yeah, I got a little couple places I have to fix it. It looks pretty good, huh? What do you guys think? Oh, I don't hear clear at all. Must be me. Okay, I'm just asking. Anybody else having a problem hearing me? Because I do have my, let me get back over here for a second. Okay. Can you hear me a little bit better now? You guys hear okay? Like I said, I've got my Bluetooth in, and it usually does pretty good. Hopefully my signal is not too bad. You know what? Looking at that from a distance, I can already see that it's pretty darn cool. All right, so we got that part covered. I think I'm going to go ahead and take my gloves off now. But it's definitely worth putting gloves on, guys. So that's done. Now, it's just a matter of kind of just filling up the little holes and making it look pretty. I got dirt all over me. Do we need to use the hot glue gun for something?
I don't know.
Okay, so we kind of pull this up a little bit.
Use some hot glue on the edges right here.
Around the edges?
Right, yeah.
Okay. What I'm going to do now is clean this out a little bit. Got a little bit of debris in there. flying around. We got a ton of oaks in our yard, guys. We have a lot of oak trees. And of course, what does that make? A ton of leaves. There's leaves everywhere. And critters, squirrels, and everything else under the sun. Birds, hens, chickens, rats, armadillos, possums. We've seen it all. All right. Now the paint, by the way, the paint, I want to mention the paint that he used on the concrete here, guys, if anybody decides to redo this. It's best, obviously, to use, we use spray paint. And it's best to use like a really heavy duty outdoor paint, especially, it's just going to have water that I'm going to pour in there. But any kind of paint, they do make them, especially for masonry and things like that. So just look for a really good quality. Don't get your like your cheap Walmart, just cheapy paints. Get a really good spray paint for that to make it so it'll be durable enough. And there might come a time, you know, when you have to repaint it at some point. But I was debating about putting some little fun painted designs in there, but I kind of like it white. I think I'm going to leave it white, especially against the green. I think it looks pretty cool. So you hear me better now? I guess when I come closer. Yes, sound is good, looks good. Yes, you were muffled. Okay, don't hear clear. Okay, sound is good. Some people can hear better. You know what? Honestly, my phone volume is not the greatest ever either. I don't know. I think it's just my phone. I don't have a very loud phone volume, so I'm not going to. I can understand you, Terry, when you're saying that you don't hear very well, because a lot of times I actually put a.
What Terry is that?
This is not. Well, there's two Terrys on. There's Terry L from Arizona. Yeah, Terry's on Terry Woodham's.
Sisterhood.
Terry, he's calling you his girl now. He's calling you his girl. That looks. Doesn't it look cool, guys? Sorry about the shadow, but it'll go away. So, like I said, I'll have to fix it up a little bit. But right now, let me see. I've got about 15 minutes almost. That went actually fast. Thanks to Robert's help. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and fill it up with some water, and then I'll show you the little fountain. Hey, babe, I could use your help again. I'm sorry. Would you mind? I'm going to go ahead and fill these up with water, guys. I should have put my camera down a little bit more. By the way, you guys see my little cool totem in the back there? It says sunshine. I made that thing. I made that big old totem there. Water. I've got two that are filled up here, but I think I'm going to need a few more. So, babe, you can just use this one. This is going to be a little quicker. So I'm just filling it up with water. Just refill. I maybe only need like maybe one more. Hopefully. Let's see. So like I said, guys, you know, there's going to be some indoor crafts. There's going to be outdoor crafts. People are going to be doing all kinds of things. I did see Stephanie earlier make her cute little indoor bird bath. I had a smaller one that I was going to use, but then I took on this little guy because, you know, that's just me. I take on something. She would probably get it, but I think that's good though. Let's try that one. Thank you. That's it. I think I'm good. Thank you so much for your help. Okay. Besides the cleanup mess, but I'll take care of that. No, I'm good. No, I'll clean that. All right. Now let's show you guys this little fountain tower. You guys want to see this little cool solar thing? It actually, like I said, this one is cool. I'm going to show it to you again. This one here has a, I made sure I got like one like this because it has the batteries back up in it. If anybody's interested, I got it on Amazon, and I can send you a link if you want to know about it. Hey, Miss Jan, how are you? Hey guys, how's it going? So like I said, this one is battery operated. They have these on Temu too. I spent a little bit extra for this one. They had a battery operated one on I got this on Amazon, but Temu does have these for like $6 or $7, and almost got it. And I think they have battery backups. But anyway, I think I had credit on Amazon. That's why I got this one. But it's cool because it literally is solar based, and it just floats, and it has a battery backup. So when you don't have full sun, it floats, and it has a bunch of these little different nozzles in here. I picked several ones, but I ended up going with this one because of the fact of the size of my basin and whatnot. So let's go. Let's do this. Woo-hoo! Just like that. It's a little windy, so we might get the water might start splaying out a little bit and falling over. Yeah, because of the wind. Isn't that cool, guys? Can you see it? Can you guys see the fountain? Yeah. Isn't it cool? This one here, like I said, it's got a couple of little sucker feet on the bottom of it that sort of sticks. But if you've got a lot of water in there, this one happens to have a little round, that little round basin, is a little round piece of concrete, works really good. But so it's sitting right down in there. Some of them, the other smaller basin I had, like I said, the nozzles, I mean, they really put out. I was surprised that it put out so much. So that's why I want to do a big one like this, because I wanted to show you guys this, because I thought you might like to use one of these. So right now, like I said, the wind's kind of blowing it off. But they do have one other nozzle that's really small that puts out a little trickle. But hey, the only thing, like I said, if you have a way to fill it up with water, I'm just going to have to, manually fill it up. And then if a person has a water source that they could run it through there, then you can have the water in there and have it run like that. But isn't that cool? Isn't that neat? All right, let me see. I see comments on a laptop. Let's see what else I got going on. Oh, super cute. Isn't that neat? Okay, now the last thing. How much time I got here? Got 10 minutes. This is the first time I've had a lot of time to spare, guys. What are we going to do? I'm not going to have to show you the sunshine in Florida or something. All right, so I'm going to leave that running. But like I mentioned before on the beginning of the live, here's my little frog. This is my little guy. I made him out of clay yesterday. He's my little tree frog. Okay, so and like I said, I made him so that he hangs off the edge of the fountain. Now I'm thinking like what I'm going to do. I know what I was going to do is I can add some little elements to this. I want to put in some little flowers and stuff inside it. There you guys can see the fountain going. I'm going to get wet if I go over there, but that's all right. It's kind of hot out anyway, guys. All right, so we got that. So I can put my little frog here. And the way I made him is I actually created the body. It's made out of polymer clay. I put a little armature with my aluminum foil, started out, built his body, and then I used wire, kind of like a solder wire here. And I bent him to shape. I had to come out and finagle him a few times and make sure he was going to fit right on the fountain. But he does kind of hang off the side. And since it is polymer, and I did seal it, he does pretty good. So he kind of sits like that. I think that's the best way I had him sitting. So what do you think? Can you see him? You see the little tree frog? Hey, Diana from Ohio. Hi. Isn't he cute? I know. I love him. So now that I got my tree frog on there, I think, like I said, I'm going to add, what I'm going to do is probably go to Temu again. They have a lot of these, and sometimes you can find them on Dollar Tree too. These little fake succulents. I'm just going to add these little artificial succulents onto the base of him. And you can use flowers too, but I can literally, hot glue, tuck those in there and kind of decorate it up really nice and make it kind of cool. So anybody up for a sprinkle shower? Come on and join me. We're going to be hanging out in the water. Yeah, so like I said, if you're not familiar with me and you never joined my page, I really appreciate you coming there. Hey, it's a beautiful day here in Florida, and we are enjoying this weather. So come on, and matter of fact, I think Lydia's coming next week, and hopefully we're going to hook up sometime and hang out and see what we can come up with. Looks cool, doesn't it, Robert? See? My idea! It worked, guys. It worked. I'm so excited. All right, so let's see how much time I got here. You know what? I forgot time to set up my giveaway tool. I got 7 minutes. Let's see if I got time to do this, guys, and maybe I can even do my giveaway. I thought I would never have enough time for this. Let me put myself on. I didn't think I was going to have enough time to do everything I need to do, so I didn't even set up my giveaway tool, but let's see if I can get it going here, and I'll give you guys a hashtag word, and we'll do that too. So like I said, remember that Jeanie's coming up next, after me, actually, and everybody, the lineup is in my description. If you've not joined the Crafty Bunch, you definitely make sure that you join the Crafty Bunch. And we always have a good time over here, as you can see. We do all kinds of things. Now I'm curious what Jeanie's going to be doing, because she's always got some good stuff going on. Create a bird bath. I wonder if I can do this while I'm live. I might not work while I'm live. I might have to do this before I set up, so we'll see. We're going to give it a try. I need to do, where's my dang hashtag? Hashtag. Oh, there it is. can't even spell. Hold on a second, guys. All right. Let's see. We're going to try this and see if it'll work. Guys, go ahead and put in hashtag bird, and hashtag with the word bird. If you guys want to do the giveaway, I've got how many minutes here? I got a few minutes. Looks like I got like 7 minutes. So yeah, go ahead and put in hashtag bird, and we will do the giveaway tool. And what I do is at the end of the month, which is coming up next week, for every live I go on in a group, I do a giveaway, and for a $5 Amazon gift certificate. If you have won this month already, if you've already won this month, please just don't participate and give somebody else a chance to do it. But if you haven't, then you're free to go ahead and do it. Put in your hashtag bird. Let me go get my, no, I'll remember what it is. I can remember that, I guess. No, I better write it down just in case. I'll be right back, guys. I got it. It's toasty out anyway. All right, so yeah, hashtag bird. Everybody got their hashtag bird. Like I said, if it doesn't work, then what I'll do is I'll just pick a winner, like the third person that I see in line on my comments. I'll just go with that, and they will be the winner for the month. All right, so let's see. I'll give you guys a few more minutes. Get everybody in there. If everybody's not familiar with this, you're a first timer, then you get to see a fun little tool I use, because I use StreamYard. Man, I'm thirsty. It's hot. I was really enjoying that cloud when it came over, but it moved. Okay, guys, everybody got the word in? Everybody got their word in. Hashtag bird. All right, let's try it. Let's see what happens here. So, oh, there's my alarm. Okay, that's letting me know that I actually have my 5 minutes, which is good. So I got 5 minutes left. So I can relax and chill. And let me see. There's Birdbath. I wish you guys be able to see the Birdbath too while I'm doing this. I'm excited to chill. All right, so there we go. Got the bird bath. I got me, and let's see if we can do this giveaway tool. Present, share screen. All right, giveaway tool. It says share. Ooh, it's hard to see out in this sun. You know, you get in front of your computer. Please don't tell me my thing just died, but I got to touch it. I can do it by touch too. There we go. All right, let's see if we can share it. Coming up. Okay, it is coming up. All right, guys, let's give this a try. Ooh, it's working. It's working. Here we go. Becky Ann. All right, Miss Becky Ann. See, it pays to hang out with me. Thank you, Becky Ann. You are the winner. You are the winner, girlfriend. Yay. This says, Becky says, my niece lives in Orlando. Okay, yeah, I'm about an hour from Orlando. We are close to the Daytona area, and we are, if Daytona is on the East Coast, like literally on the water, and if you go inland, go west, literally almost straight across, about 30 minutes, and that's us, a little town called DeLand. So it's about an hour from Orlando. And Becky, you got it, girlfriend. So Becky, what I'll need from you is you to get with me and give me your email address. And you can PM me and give me your email address. And then at the next month, at the end of the month, I'll be sending you out that $5 Amazon gift certificate. Okay, we're good to go. And how many more minutes I got left here? What have I got looking at? Still got 3 minutes. Oh my gosh, what do I do? Guys, tell me, what do I do? Cool. I'm going to Naples. My kids live there. Okay, cool. Honestly, guys, I've been in Florida. I moved from the out west. I lived in out west for many, many years, a lot of my adult life. And then I'm 62. Okay, just by so you know the timeline. So in 2000, I moved to Florida, and I've been here ever since. So that's 23 years, and I love it. I've always loved the Sun Belt. I'm not good with cold weather. People tell you that. They know that about me. Although I lived in those cold climates, but I like to be in the sun. And I love the West too. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love the West. I miss it sometimes. Terry's out there. Both Terry's are out there. A lot of people, I love the Arizona and all that. It's pretty dry, but that's kind of good and bad. It's dry to a degree, but then I got to where it was so dry and hot, my nose would have issues, and I had to put Vaseline up because my nose would bleed because it was too dry. But then you got the humidity here. So what are you going to do? You know, there's always something. I don't know if there's perfect weather. Maybe Hawaii. I have a friend who lives in Hawaii. He says it's absolutely perfect all year round. So just sat and okay, just saying thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I love Florida too. Even though the hurricanes are here, they don't bother me. You know, we get used to it. I've been through hurricanes and tornadoes and floods and all sorts of things. I've been in an earthquake in California. So yeah, yeah, my fingers do crack a lot too in the cold. That's what we were talking about before. All right, guys, I might be just about ready to roll on out of here. Got 2 minutes. I don't want to go off earlier because it kind of messes with the algorithms. But I know that Miss Jeannie does come on a little bit earlier. We kind of do a 2 minute lag time. So Jeannie with Jeanies Palettes, like I said, she's up next, and she is a spotlighter, and she's a lot of fun, guys. She really is a sweetheart, and she's got a good sense of humor, and she does some really cool paint pours, and she does a lot of other kinds of crafting too. She does regular painting sometimes, but also does some really fun crafts. So definitely check her out. And all the lineup today, I think we're probably going to at least 5 or 6, and we got a lot of really good girls in there. You guys like my fountain? I think the only reason it's kind of spurting down right now, no, it's coming back up. Maybe the water's going down because all the water came out. But if you keep the water in there consistently, it'll stay nice and strong. But yeah, so that's it. If you guys have any more questions about working with clay, or you want to join me, I really join my, tap the screen, hit the little buttons up there, and join me. And I really appreciate that. And see what I'm doing. I am coming on again Wednesday. I got a Wednesday, and I have a Thursday. I've got 3 lives this week, so make sure you get in my group and you know what's going on, and I'll be over there doing all that. Okay, it is time for me to go now. I love you guys. Go check out Jeannie. Bye bye.